All right, all right. So welcome back to Studio 39, aka the Bear Cave. I'm Rob Odie, and this is Spotlight 39, coming to you live like we do every Monday through Thursday, pretty much every week at or around 8 p.m. Look, check it out. Got a super special guest looking for some exposure, help him out with the recruiting process. That's what Spotlight 39 is all about. So please make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn your notifications on because we got new content every single day. Help us grow this brand, help us grow this platform. More importantly, help these kids out to gain the exposure that they deserve. All right. So now that that's out the way, man, comment during this broadcast. Show my man some love. I forgot to say that. All right. So show him some love. Comment during the broadcast. I'll bring it up on the screen. All right. So the floor is yours. Tell us who you are, where you're from, what school you go to, graduating class, position, all that fun stuff. I'm gonna let you have at it, man. The floor is yours.
Sure, I'm Dominick Irizarry, live in Houston, Texas, class of 2022, go to Dobie High School, play wide receiver. And yeah, that's about it.
My man, look, you slayed that intro. I like it. You got all four components, man. My man. So let's do this, man. Let's get into the meat and potatoes, man. So we've had some extended amount of time to get your body right, to get your skill set right, man. So with this extended quarantine and extended off season, basically, what have you been doing, to perfect your craft?
Just hitting the field on my own time and, staying in touch with my trainers. I play 7-on-7 too. Shout out Fast 7-on-7, one of the best in the nation.
Okay.
Yeah, just working on my own time, hitting the field, running routes with my QB. Yeah, just working on my position.
Okay. So you say you're part of 707, right? And you kind of muted a little bit when you shouted them out. So shout them out one more time.
Fast 7-on-7.
Okay. And that's out of H Town.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So fast 707 out of H Town, right? You got any events coming up that you know of that you want to shout out, where people can watch you in person?
We have a tournament in New Orleans,
Okay.
April 10th, 11th.
Okay. So
Big
10th and 11th April, big tournament, New Orleans, right? So fast
sir.
7-on-7. Are you attending any camps or combines? I know Rivals just opened up, a few camps around the country. Under Armour's been doing some All Americans, and then there's a handful of others. Are you a part of any camps or combines?
Um, as of right now, not yet, but I am going to the regionals for the U.S. national team.
That's perfect, right? So we got a couple of things in your pocket. Do you have any other, coaches, coordinators, that you're working with outside of school, outside of the 707, that's helping you, perfect your craft?
You know, all of my trainers and all the people who help me out with my craft come from my 7-on-7 team.
Okay.
So, we have Ro Kane, we have Jacory, Jay Spoon. It's they're all family to me. So,
Okay.
I put my trust into them, and they give me their time to make me a better athlete.
Good deal, man. So have you had any events up to this point with the 707 squad?
Not yet.
Okay. So the big one's coming up in April, right? That's what we're looking
Yes, sir.
forward to. Awesome, man. So let's talk about the classroom, man. So what's the academics looking like? You hitting the books like you hit the field?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
We got a 3.0 GPA. You
good
know,
deal.
there's some areas I could improve on. I know English and history are
Okay,
definitely two to work on. Those are not my best subjects, but definitely something I'm gonna pick up.
okay. Well, look, you got the 3.0. You're only going to go up from there. You still got some time before the end of the school year, man. So keep grinding it out. Keep doing what you're doing. You'll get there. So let's talk about the recruiting process, right? So have we had any conversations with any programs yet? If not, that's okay. But what's your process look like so far?
Nothing really. We haven't had any schools reach out or show any interest.
Okay,
We have our one loyal guy, Coach Farron.
okay,
Talk Mount Marty. And yeah, he's just been kind of leading the 2022 group
Okay.
and just talking to us and giving us more insights on Mount Marty.
Okay. Good deal, man. So, with the recruiting process, uh, are you, what's your mindset like? Where do you see yourself playing? What level ball, do you see yourself playing in college?
Everybody sees themselves playing D1. Everybody.
Right, right.
But
Are we are
me,
we are we a D1 or bust, mentality? Are you open to, D2, D3, NAIA, even JUCO type options? Um,
of course, me personally, I feel I could go D1.
okay,
But I'm willing to go wherever I get a full ride and wherever I feel is like family, like home
okay,
to me.
good deal.
Whether that be E2, NAIA, JUCO, whatever.
Awesome. So what do you plan on what do you plan on majoring once you get to college?
I plan on doing something with engineering.
Good enough. Good enough. So let's do this, man. Let's stop talking about football. Let's stop talking about sports. We could do that all day long, right? But
Sure.
I think it's more important to find out who you are as a person outside of being an athlete, right? That's been a real big campaign over the last year and some change, right? More than an athlete. I think LeBron James spearheaded that whole process, and I think it's super powerful, man, because that's exactly what this segment is you as a person more so than you as an athlete, man. So this is an opportunity for you to, let potential coaches, see and hear who you are outside of the game. So when you're not working out, when you're not playing a video game that's involving, football, when you're not training for football or sports in general, man, what do you like to do? You're still a young man, what, probably 16-ish years old, right? 17? Okay. So, still coming into your own, developing, being a young man. So what do you like to do? What are you involved with?
Like to listen to music, just watch anime, watch Netflix a lot.
Okay.
You know, I spend a lot of time with my friends. I'm not really a party type of guy,
Okay.
but I will go to little get-togethers and just try to be as social as possible.
That's awesome, man. So you say you watch anime. What's the go-to anime?
Oh, for sure, the Naruto. I got the Naruto chain right here.
Oh,
For
okay.
sure.
Okay. So
Hey,
So shout out to Naruto, right? Like that. Look, I learned more about that during this pandemic than I probably need to know. My man, Killer Cam, right? My cousin. He literally, I made him stop watching it on the television in the living room because that's all he would do. So I was like, watch that stuff on your phone, man. So he would fall asleep with the phone like over his eyes, just passed out, and it starts watching him. It's
hey,
outrageous.
that's the life.
Yeah, man, just binge watch hours and hours and hours. So, but aside from the anime, you said you listen to music, man. What type of music were you into? What's the go-to playlist that gets you hyped when you're, suiting up, ready to go to battle with the homies?
Hey, I'm not really a big hype type of person.
Oh, okay.
I
But you bring it down?
like to I listen to R&B. I listen to some Giveon, some Brent Fires, Daniel Caesar.
Okay,
More slower music.
okay. So this is some modern R&B, right?
Yeah, and that's when I'm in the locker room. Once I touch the field, it kind of like kicks another gear.
Okay,
I might turn on a little Meek Mill or a Lil Baby.
okay. So you start off, cool, calm, and collected, right? Then you get out there and you just get in beast mode, right? It's time to go to war. I like it. Cool, man. So look, before I get into my final question, you tapped into the live, so you know what's coming. I'm gonna hand you the floor if you want to shout out anybody that supports you, that helps you, anybody at all. The floor is yours. Here's your chance to give them a shout.
First off, I want to shout out the man above, right? I want to shout out my family. Hugo, if you're watching this, shout out you. Um, I want to shout out my training staff, especially because they've helped me with all my bumps, bruises, and I feel like they don't get enough love. You know.
For sure.
I
Good
also
deal,
want
man.
to shout out my coaches and Coach Bernithi from Dobie.
Okay. Anybody else? So that's it.
That's it.
That's it, man. So look, big support group, man. So shout out to everybody that helps you do what you do and perfect your craft. But I'm gonna do this, man. I'm gonna close this thing out. I'm gonna ask you what motivates and what drives you to want to wake up tomorrow and be that much more successful than you were today.
Just providing for my family and being able to provide for all the people who were there for me through my, ups and downs.
Okay.
You know, it's been a long, hard fought process, but we still managed to make it at the end of the day with people around me supporting me. And so I just want to give back to everybody who's been there for me.
Huge. So look, man, keep that hunger inside of you. Keep doing what you're doing. Hopefully this is gonna, give you a spike or a boost in your recruiting process, man. We gotta blast this thing so coaches can put some eyes on you, right? But look, stay safe, stay healthy, continue to do what you do. Let's run this back, man. Let's stay in contact. Until next time, I'm Rob Odie. This was Spotlight 39. I'm coming back. I got one more. I got a set of twin brothers up next, man. You don't want to miss it. Tap in, all right? Spotlight 39 coming to you real soon. Appreciate you, my man.
Sure.